Honorable viewers, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Department of English. Today's topic is Great Expectations, Summary and Study Guide. So let's get started. You know that Great Expectations is written by Charles Dickens. You know also that this is a novel. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. Great Expectations is the 13th novel written by Charles Dickens. It was originally published as a serial in Dickens' periodical. All the year round, Great Expectations and Chapman and Hall published the novelized version in October of 1861. The novel is widely considered to be a classical example of the building's Roman were coming-of-age genre, and it has been adapted into numerous plays, films, and television series. Plot summary: Great Expectations tells the story of an orphan named Philip Pip, or Pip. Pip lives with his tyrannical older sister, Mrs. Joe Gargery, and her gentle husband, a blacksmith named Joe Gargery. Joe is Pip's closest friend. Pip finds many ways to improve his life. He seeks further education from Betty, a relation of his teachers, and he begins visiting the home of a wealthy, eccentric old spinster named Miss Havisham. Havisham. At Miss Havisham's, Pip falls in love with her adopted daughter, the haughty and beautiful Stella. Miss Havisham encourages this infatuation, but Stella does not reciprocate. When Pip comes of age, he begins working at a forge. There he works with a violent man named Dolk Warlick. After an argument, Warlick attacks Pip's sister, leaving her and impaled. Soon after, London lawyer Mr. Jaggers reveals that Pip has received a large inheritance from an anonymous benefactor, whom Pip suspects to be Miss Havisham. Pip becomes a London gentleman, studying under a tutor named Matthew Pocket. He rooms with Matthew's son, Herbert, and the two become fast friends. Herbert reveals that a conman broke Miss Havisham's heart, causing her eccentricities. Eccentricities. Pip begins to look down on his humble beginnings. He returns home after his sister's death and realizes that he has been neglecting Bidley and Joe. Back in London, a convict who Pip helped escape from prison at a novel's open returns. The convict, Abel McWish, reveals that he is Pip's mysterious benefactor. McWish made a fortune in Australia and was so thankful to Pip for his kindness that he was determined to repay him. McWish is still on the run and reveals that he used to be partners with a conman named Compagnon. Pip and Herbert deduce that Compagnon is Miss Havisham's former conman friends. Pip confronts Miss Havisham, vowed to leading him on concerning Stella. He learns that Stella is engaged to marry his wealthy classmate, Bentley Drumble. Miss Havisham feels regret about raising Stella to be heartless and begs Pip for forgiveness. As Pip is leaving, Miss Havisham accidentally sets her dress on fire and is badly burned. She eventually dies from her injuries. Soon after, Warlick lures Pip to the marsh and attempts to beleaguer him with a stone hammer. But Herbert and the townspeople arrive, rescuing Pip. To help McGuire's escape, Herbert and Pip row him down the river Thames. Compazon and the police intercept them. As the foolish boat approaches, McGuire's longs for Compazon and the two struggle in the river. Compazon drowns and the court sentences McGuire to death. Pip loses his inheritance. As he slips further into debt, Pip becomes very ill. Joe comes to London to nurse Pip and pay off some of his debts. Joe also brings news from home. The police arrested Warlick from robbery. Bidley has taught Joe to road, and Miss Havisham divided her will among Stella, Herbert's father, and Pip. Pip returns home to marry Biddy, only to discover that Joe has married her. Pip decides to work with Herbert in Egypt. After many years abroad, Pip returns to England. He visits the site of Miss Havisham's demolished house. There he finds a recently widowed Stella. Stella's bitter marriage has made her a kidnapper person. The novel ends with Pip and Stella walking hand in hand. So that's all about Great Expectations. For the timing, thanks for your patience sharing. Bye bye.